Hey, my dears, I hope you guys are doing well. Now, for the last couple of days, I have been talking a lot about esport and virtual reality, and I'd like to give a brief intro as to why that is so. As the founder and CEO of SKEIYA, which is a sports commercial company based here in Nairobi, but we do serve Africa as a whole. While we were having a lot of interactions with our international partners, we saw what was missing in the African market compared to what is happening outside Africa when it comes to the esport world. And it was at that time that we decided that we wanted to be the bridge between what is happening there and what is happening now. Basically, bringing Africa into the 21st century when it comes to esport gaming. Now, for a long time, and especially with our parents, they always saw esport as something that wastes the time of children. It's too much, they're always on the screen, etc. But in reality, it has grown from just little games here and there on phone to a major international competitive umbrella. And we want to be able to see Africans and Kenyans on the board for that. Now, yes, we already do have Kenyans who participate in esport. We already have Africans who participate in esport. But now we are bringing in a different aspect that allows us to grow it professionally on the continent. Now, various parts of the international world, we have seen esport hotels, esport homes, we've seen esport academies. And with that, we decided we wanted to do our very own. And therefore, we're going to be opening our Sports Central Esport and VR Center. This way, we're going to be able to provide all our programs and curriculums right where it is accessible to everyone. But other than that, we're going to be having our SKEIYA Esports Academy available digitally. Now, this is where your children can start right from home. From the ages of 7 and 8 years old, we have an introduction to esport. This is where we teach you how to understand the games, know the games, and learn how to interact with them professionally, especially as a young mind. And therefore, as you grow into an industry of not just playing aimless games, but being able to understand how to develop the game. By the time we get to the university level, which is, I think, one of my most exciting programs right now, is that we are introducing year one, which is a 1-year program, and it's something called the Esport Tournament Playbook. This is where we're going to be teaching you inclusive of coding. It's going to be done in groups, so you and your university friends are going to join in as groups, but also you don't have to be in university. You do have to be over 18 though, but all of you are going to join into a group. You're going to be in a cohort. And in that cohort, we're going to work with you on how to understand the business of esport, how to develop the games, and also how to understand what this industry is all about. From legal to marketing to merchandising, everything. This 1-year course is impactful. And once you're done and you have your game assessment at the end of the year, when you join year 2, we're going to do something even better. We're going to provide you or give you the option to present your game and your project as a startup to investors. And the investors who would like to invest in your game because it's going to be brilliant. Again, we are Kenyans and Africans. They're going to help you, give you the seed funding to be able to produce that game and eventually make it to either the store markets or an APK on your website. These are the growing trends in which we want to be able to provide for the African market. And as a person, I am super excited for it. Starting next week, we are going to be introducing the first round of classes, and note that all our classes are actually being done by esport veterans in this industry. So these are people who have been in the sector. They're people who are currently in different regulatory boards on the global side. And so you are going to be in safe hands. Esport is no longer something we play for fun on our phones. Now we are able to invest in it in a way that produces professional athletes in the near future. And so I do hope to see all of you in the SKEIYA Academy and also in our VR centers to be able to learn more about this. And parents, do not worry. I got you. I definitely got you. I know a lot of you already have questions in regards to what does this look like, what are the timings, what everything is going about. And so what we've done is we've created lessons that are going to work together with the children and even all the way to university. It's going to be 1 hour lectures with one of our international coaches and 3 hours of workshop. This can be over the weekend, specifically for the kids, to also keep their minds busy. You see, the thing about esport is, instead of just playing the game, instead of telling us, oh, my kids are playing League of Legends, why don't we teach them how to code a game that looks like the League of Legends? Why don't we do something even better for them and then grow that platform for them? And so that they're getting more out of that entity. Anyway, I look forward to seeing all of you in our classes and of course, digital classes and of course, physically as well as we continue growing the esport sector professionally. Until then, have a nice day.